welcome back to our channel. Today we are eating brownies and they're so yummy.
Hello! Today I'm going to make some chocolate brownies. These are my favourite chocolate brownies. I've tweaked and tweaked this recipe and the whole family loves them. They're easy, they're quick, they're healthy-ish. They've still got coconut sugar and stuff in them. But there's 6 eggs in the mixture, so that's a really good source of protein and vitamins for my child, say, who doesn't like eggs but who doesn't want to eat meat because he doesn't want to hurt animals. So this is like a sneaky way of getting that protein into him. Basically I count one brownie as like a meal because they're quite calorific. I don't count calories at all, but obviously you've got to be aware that you're not having too many or you will start to store fat. So what we need is a baking tray and a silicone brownie pan. I've got a stainless steel mixing bowl. I did a video on these when I opened them and I explained all about these, so I'll link that. Got myself a few little of my tahini chocolate fudge pieces left. I just find it really hard to make chocolate brownies or any kind of dessert when you're hungry. I just did quite a big workout, and although I had breakfast before, I am feeling hungry again, so I'm just going to have these little things, and then it helps make a bit more space in the fridge as well. And then I've got to go and pick up my daughter from nursery, so I'll probably have to put these in the oven when she gets back. I've got these wonderful scales, which you can just stick that on there. You could make these brownies keto. You just add a low carb sweetener. I've got some erythritol I could use if I had a bit more, but to be honest I'm not particularly low carb these days. I just kind of listen to my body, eat when I'm hungry, try not to overeat. Right, so you want 100 grams of melted coconut oil. I'm going to measure it out in here. Turn it on, that might help. There you go. So stick that in the microwave. $250 grams of almond flour. I've probably not got enough here, but we'll see. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I haven't got enough, so I've got these ground hazelnuts instead. I'll add those and bring that up to 250. Coconut sugar. I put in 180 grams. You can put in more or less. It really doesn't affect how it comes out. It just affects how sweet it is. I've tried to put the minimum amount of sweetener in where it still tastes good. It still tastes like a lovely brownie. So that's the amount that works for us. We need 80 grams of cocoa. That was pretty close, 76. I know people seem to have specific orders you're supposed to add stuff for cakes, but it always seems to come out the same no matter which order I do them in, so I don't think it matters too much. Yummy. We need to add 6 eggs. I usually add vanilla powder, but I can't find any, so I think I must be out. I've got this tiny bit of extract here, so I'll just add that and stick vanilla powder on the shopping list. Right, I'm back from nursery. My daughter doesn't want to help make brownies, which I thought she would. She wants to do gluing, don't you, sweetheart? Yeah, you prefer to do gluing. So, oh, it's gone really thick now. Probably going to be a little bit harder to pour into the brownie pan now that I've given it a break. hopefully the coconut oil will loosen it up a little bit. I just love doing cakes all in one bowl where you don't have to use a whisk. I really, really hate using whisks for some reason. I don't know. I don't really know what the mixture's supposed to look like when it's done. It's hard work, it's messy. It's just another element. So yeah, if I can do a cake in a bowl, in the blender, on the hob, I'm always going to choose that option. I quite often just reject recipes that I find that include whisking. But I mean, brownies are quite dense anyway, so you don't really need to whisk it. Right, so I'm going to add the coconut oil. Start to mix that in. Okay, you can see it's starting to come together now. Obviously the thickness of this will depend on how liquefied your coconut oil is as well. If your coconut oil is hardened quite a lot, then it's going to be a lot thicker and a lot harder to get into the pan, a lot harder to stir. Okay, so that's pretty much completely mixed in now. And I don't always, but I think I will today, add some chocolate chips. These chocolate chips are sweetened with coconut sugar instead of normal sugar, so they're somewhat better. I usually put around 50 grams in, but it's totally up to you. These are totally optional. Ooh, got it carried away. How about I just eat the extras now? Okay, I think that's mixed enough. So I'll stick it in here and then it'll go in the oven on a 140 fan or 160 standard. And I'll put those in for about 30-35 minutes, but I will keep checking them. You know, with brownies, it's always better for them to be underdone than overdone. So definitely keep checking. You'll probably find the middle ones don't cook as quickly as the outside ones. So maybe just test the middle ones. Is it nice?
Yep.
You're looking forward to them being cooked? Yeah. Shall we have our scrambled eggs in the meantime while we wait?
Yep.
Yeah. You love scrambled eggs, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, that's a nasty cough you've got there.
It's just my allergies.
Is it just your allergies? I didn't know you had allergies.
I haven't got allergies now. I got allergies now.
You got what?
Allergies.
Oh, okay. Right, on to the scrambled eggs.
Sometimes you gotta see it with your own eyes. Run wild, you gotta let it out, those good vibes. I'm on a trip with you. Go down, salute the sun, you're the morning light. I know you
scrambled eggs are nearly ready.
I like it.
Show us your grubby mouth. Show us your mucky mouth. Oh, lovely.
I'm on a trip with you.
Come sit up at the table, darling, for your eggs.
Down, salute the sun. You're the morning light. I know you feel it. Home again. You're branching out into the neverland.
Maybe you could stay up nursing and I could work at home. Watch TV. And watch TV.
When you're big enough, you can do that. At the moment, you're not big enough to be by yourself.
I'm just I'll go.
Who's going to change your nappy?
Mummy.
If I'm not here, who's going to change your nappy?
What did you change my nappy?
You said I was at nursery and you were here. You're going to eat all them eggs.
I ate it and then it dried off my finger.
I know that beeping sound. Oh, they look ready. So that was 35 minutes. They've risen really nicely without any baking powder or bicarb. Yummy. I'll leave them to cool and then cut them in a minute. These are still really hot, so they're quite hard to get out, but actually look, that's come out whole. They're still quite warm, but I'm just going to give them a little taste. You leave that there and I'll put some in there. Do you want some now?
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a little taste. Mmm. It's so yummy. I'm going to save that because I'm quite full for my lunch. I just wanted to see if they'd come out nice. A little one from my bubba.
It's really yummy.
Yay.
It's really yummy. Welcome back to our channel. Today, Daddy said there's a giant spider in the bath. It was so black. So today, I was at nursery and my mummy had to leave. And I cried and cried and cried when I didn't want my mummy to leave. When she came back, I had to change my trousers and they were so wet that I had to change them. So goodbye. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are eating brownies and they're so yummy that I had to change my trousers at nursery. That I had to have snacks and milk at nursery. For my mummy, she comes back and she took me home. Did you?
I did.
You did.
I was pleased to see you.
I'm pleased to see you too.
Have you still got room in your belly after having all those eggs?
Yep.
Always room for brownies.
Yep, always room for brownies.
Do you want me to cut that up for you?
I cut it up. I cut it into 2 pieces.
You cut it into 3.
To 2.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
No. 1, 2, 3.
That's what I said.
So today I went at nursery. So today I was at nursery. I went outside running, and there were stones in my shirt, my willy, and they were so yucky that my mummy had to get them out. So today we at home eating chocolate brownie, and it's so yummy that I had to go to nursery. Mummy had to leave, and I was so sad that my mummy had to leave, but I was away at nursery, and people gave me snack, and it was a mama, a really, really good mama, and she gave me snacks. It's so yummy. So today we are at home eating chocolate brownie. Mommy ate all her chocolate brownie. So Mommy ate all her chocolate brownie, and I still got more chocolate brownie in my bowl. So goodbye.